Yeah, my most anticipated movie of the year. No, wait a minute. That was Maxine. In this video, we're going to talk Longlegs. What are we waiting for? Let's go. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to Longlegs as much as I am. The reason I mentioned Maxine is I was sitting down writing some notes about my Maxine review that I'm going to do really soon. I just saw that in theaters, and I was, highly anticipated. So it was a little underwhelming to me, but I still loved it. So more about that in that review. So in this one, we're going to talk about Longlegs, which I guess now, in hindsight, I'm looking forward to this just as much as I was Maxine. And why? Well, number one, it's just the unconventional marketing they've done for this movie. I mean, it hasn't been a lot of trailers released, and the ones that are released are real ambiguous. Now, the bad part about it is some of the things they're releasing here in the week leading up to the movie is showing a little more. But one thing they don't show is they don't show Nicolas Cage a lot. So the first thing I did was, knowing Nicolas Cage was in it, I'm like, what in the hell is going on when I saw that first trailer? Then I saw the second one and I was like, no Nicolas Cage like being shown. But if you do some really still image shots, like pause it and look at it, I really do think, obviously, there's a couple times that we were seeing Nicolas Cage or hearing him. Obviously, at the end of that first trailer, you heard him, where you didn't know that's probably who that was. They're doing a really good job, like I said, of disguising him, and also maybe like he's hiding in plain sight type of thing, where they're not explaining exactly what this movie is about. I'm assuming he's going to be the serial killer that Macon Monroe is looking for. Now, I really like this concept. She's an FBI agent, really young. The little girl in one of the trailers mentions that. Kind of reminds me of a Silence of the Lambs with Agent Starling type of scenario, going in, looking for a serial killer while also talking to Anthony Hopkins. But Macon Monroe, really good young actress. I really like her. It follows one of my favorite movies. If you don't like her in that, I don't know what to tell you, but I love her in that. Like I said, Longlegs. After seeing the second trailer, I started looking at it and pausing it. And I'm going to show you a couple still shots here. I'm assuming this is going to be Nicolas Cage. You really see him in really quick glimpses during the trailer. And I don't want to dig too far into this, and I don't want to watch much more of this. Anything ads that are coming out this week, because I want to kind of be surprised. I want to be, really shocked, like it seemed like everybody. But I don't know. Some people are saying this is going to be the scariest movie ever, or at least of the year. And I don't think I'm really going to be scared by it, but I think I probably will be creeped out. Hopefully it'll be on, put you on edge a little bit. Hopefully it'll be mysterious. Hopefully it'll be, something along the lines of maybe It Follows, where it keeps you intrigued all along the way. Well, like I said, the marketing has done that for me. So after I saw that, I said, I'm not going to watch any more trailers if I can help it. So I've tried to avoid the internet. I've tried to avoid any early reviews of the movie. But I did see some shots here a couple weeks ago that I was going to talk to you guys about, just haven't had time, of a billboard that Neon posted to promote the movie. And they didn't even put the title of the movie on it. And here it is. I'll show you. It looks like, obviously, this is Nicolas Cage's, part of his face. I'm assuming that's who it is. And they give you this phone number. So what I'm going to do is, have you called that phone number yet that's on the billboard? If you haven't, I'm going to call it using my wife's phone, and we're going to listen to it together. It is just ultimately creepy, man. It's really worth listening to. So if you don't want any spoilers at all, then I'll put some chapters in here and we'll talk about the next thing. Skip to the next one, but this one, it's got a phone number on the billboard, 458-666-4355. It says it's Bend, Oregon. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to play the recording that I first heard when I called that number a couple weeks ago.
There she is. What's your name? Little Angel?
Little Angel.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet him.
Oh.
I'm moaning, groaning, creepy.
I'll be waiting.
He'll be waiting. So that's kind of cool. Now, the cool thing about this marketing, if you call it today, which I will, it gives you a totally different recording. So the number is 485-666-4355. It's from Bend, Oregon, is what it says on the phone. You can see that, Bend, Oregon. So Let me put it on speaker.
Little angel. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
So did you hear it ended? So that's a totally different recording than like I said, than what we heard originally. So it's kind of cool. Now, I haven't called it again. So in between there. So I don't know, did they change it? Let me know in the comments down below if you know. Have they changed up the marketing and put more recordings on there? Because that would have been awesome. I guess I need to do some Googling. But so that's the phone messages. We've already talked about, the marketing with the trailer not showing you much. Then the last thing is I did see one trailer, but it was during something I was watching on TV. So I really couldn't avoid it. I guess I could have turned it, but it was very intriguing. And what they did was Maka Monroe. They had a monitor on her heart rate when she was recording the scene where she saw Nicolas Cage in Longlegs for the first time, and it shows that her heart rate started normal, and then as soon as she entered the room and they show him for the first time, and her heart rate increased naturally, that it was so intense and so scary. So I'm going to put up a little small clip of that here. So that's pretty fucking intense, man. So I just love the marketing they're doing for this movie. It's made me want to see it even more. And I'm going to avoid all spoilers and all reviews until then. So, but you can come back to the channel after I see it, because I'm going to do a review. So also watch for my review of Maxine. I have some thoughts in there, and I want to get your opinion on what you think about how it compares to X or Pearl. And then while you're doing all that, don't forget also JeffMan316 Live, Sunday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern. That's when we usually watch along to a movie, and then we chat bullshit about pop culture or whatever. I really appreciate the support. While you're down there putting comments also about Longlegs and what you think of it, make sure you hit the like button, like, comment, subscribe, share. Do all that normal YouTube stuff. Hopefully you'll keep supporting my channel. Watch all the reviews. Beverly Hills Cop 4. I enjoyed that. Maybe I'll put a review up of that. Let me know if you want to hear that. And in the meantime, boys and girls, if you are a subscriber, please hit the notification bell. You'll know when I post new videos. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully we'll talk more about Longlegs in the future. Hopefully it'll be a great movie. And until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316. As always, I'm your pop culture reporter, and I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.